Hi, welcome to theorem. In this video, we will learn the definitions of midpoint of a line segment and medians of a triangle. Let's start with midpoint of a line segment. So, the point which divides a line segment into two equal lengths is called the midpoint of the line segment. So let's demonstrate it. For example, let's say that we have a line segment AB and we have a point M here. So what we will say is if the length of AM is equal to the length of MB, then M is the midpoint of the line segment AB. Okay, that's all. What about medians of a triangle? Definition: a line segment which joins a vertex of a triangle with the midpoint of the opposite side of the triangle is called the median of that side of the triangle. So for example, let's say that let's say that we have a triangle ABC and let's say that M1 is the midpoint of BC, then the line segment AM1 is the median of the side BC of triangle ABC, where BM1 is equal to M1C, right? So it's obvious and it's easy now to understand that since a triangle has three sides, it should have three medians. So let's show it on the next page. A triangle has three medians and I will give an information here at this point just to keep it in our minds. but we will not prove it right now. We will prove it at a later time in a later video, in a later lesson. That information is all three medians of a triangle pass through one point. So it means that all three medians of a triangle intersect at one point. Okay, a triangle has three medians, and I'm writing this part using a different color. All these three medians of a triangle intersect at one point. Okay, this will be proven. This fact will be proven at a later time. Okay, let's quickly demonstrate what I said here. I'm just now accepting this fact and drawing the medians respectively. I couldn't find the correct word. I apologize. So let's say that, for example, M1 is the midpoint of BC. So let's say that M2 is the midpoint of AC, assuming that they may have different lengths. The sides may have different lengths. And lastly, let's say AB has the midpoint M3. M3 is the midpoint of AB. So the median AM1, the median BM2. Of course, when you draw two medians, of course they will intersect. But the main thing here, the third one is also passing through this point. Okay, this requires a proof, and we will prove it at a later time. So, for example, when I draw the third median CM3, it will not pass through some different points, but it must pass exactly through this point. So I'm only drawing it like that at this time, but we will prove it later. Okay, so that's all for today. Please subscribe our channel and support us. I hope that you learned and enjoyed the lesson. See you next time. Bye.